Hello everyone, Manafa Collectibles here with yet another Hot Toys unboxing and review video. And today we're taking a look at Jango Fett from Attack of the Clones. No, this is not the 20th anniversary edition, but let me tell you guys, I'm so excited to have this figure in my collection. But before we start, if you are new to the channel and you want to check out the latest Hot Toys releases, posting videos and live streams, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you don't miss anything. Alright guys, enough with the talking, let's start with the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get started. And here we have the box, and you can see a nice picture of Jango Fett in the front. Now with this banner, obviously horrible spelling, especially featured, what? But you get the idea. This is the side of the box, this is the back with all the colors and warnings, small pieces. This is the other side of the box with a nicer picture of Jango Fett. This is the bottom, Star Wars. Last but not least, Star Wars on the top. Very simple box. Let me open this up and see what else we have inside this packaging. And let me tell you guys, I'm so excited to have this beautiful figure in my collection. And the first thing is a beautiful insert art. You can see Jango Fett doing his thing, Jango Fett at the bottom, and that's basically it. Now this figure has two trays, so I'm gonna show you pretty much everything. So let me remove the plastic here and take the underneath tray. And as you can see guys, we have two jetpacks, so that's a huge plus, and of course some jet effects. We have the base here, and that's basically it. Alright, so now let me open this up and see what else we have, because let me tell you guys, this figure comes with a lot of accessories. And of course the first thing is brand new smell of a Hot Toys, and of course this is my favorite and probably your favorite part of the unboxing. Okay, so let me remove the plastic cover here, and as you can see we have a very nice head sculpt. We have Jango Fett, we have a bunch of other accessories, we have some flame effects, two blasters, few hands, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so now let me take everything out and take a closer look at the accessories. And here we have all the accessories, and yes, the base. Jango Fett, the base, pretty much simple, nothing new, bottom, that's it. That's it for the base, same thing. Now, it comes with two jetpacks, and that's a huge plus. Now, let me show you both at the same time because different colors, as you can see, one has some yellowish and white. The underneath, which is magnetic, believe it or not, even though it has these little two hooks, if you will. This is the side. You can see you can move these pieces up and down. You can remove the missile on the top on this jet here. So you put it back like so. And of course, the other one, same feature. You can open it if I can, because mine is a bit stiff, and you can just, you know, do your thing and do some different dynamic poses with this. And talking about that, you can actually use these flame effects, especially to the one with the missile, and of course the underneath jet effect, I call it, you know, the fiery thing. Now we have this piece here, which is another piece of the helmet, and the huge thing is that this is magnetic, so you can put it on top of the helmet and it will give you a very cool look. Then we have this poncho here, wired, as you can see, just a little bit of weathering, but you know, I think it will be a good addition. Then we have this flame effect that you can actually use in one of the gauntlets, looking really good. Then we have this hair sculpt guys, and let me tell you, it looks really good. Love the paint application, especially the detail on the eyes, the skin texture, some scarves here and there. This is the back, this is the profile, this is the front, this is the top, and don't worry, I'm gonna show you with the hair sculpt later in the video, so stay tuned. Then we have this headset, right? Looking good. It is actually very flexible. You can actually move this piece up and down. You can see the nice paint application, black metallic color, and of course the straps in the back of the headset, headphones, whatever you want to call it. Then we have a bunch of other accessories, and this one here, you can actually put it in the gauntlet. Love the wires, and of course the metallic effect. And now this is magnetic, so that's a huge plus. Then we have this other accessory here. As you can see, you can also put it in one of the gauntlets. Then we have this, I think it's a bomb. Please guys, correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but you can use that one as well. Then we have these two really cool, simple but good looking blasters painted in silver color, no weathering, maybe just a little bit, and you know, I think it looks good. Then we have this detonator and this communicator maybe, and as you can see, nicely painted, one in silver, the other one has some red pattern, and last but not least, two pairs of hands. So I'm going to show you two so you get the idea. This is one side, this is the other side, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at Jango Fett, and yes, he looks glorious. I really like this guy. Now let me get my tape and see how tall this figure actually is. And Jango Fett is about 13 inches tall. Alright guys, so now let's take a closer look at the details, because let me tell you, there's a lot of things to talk about this figure. First of all, the helmet. Love the blue and the silver. You can see some weathering here on the side, and of course the visor there. This is the back, more weathering. Love the design. Now this is the other side with the blue, dark blue, and kind of like a lighter blue, if you will. You can see the visor, you can actually move it up and down, so pretty much consistent with every helmet of this type of characters. Then we have this piece that is magnetic, so you can actually swap it with the one with the dent. So let me show you this one here, and as you can see, actually looks pretty good with the light, right? You just put it like so, and that's it. You know, very simple, but I think good attention to detail by Hot Toys. Now moving down to the armor, we have some pleather here on the side, and of course the paint application on the armor looking really good, very shiny silver color. Then we have the gauntlet here, nicely painted as well, and of course this piece here, you can actually move it like so and change it with the other piece. Now it is magnetic, as I mentioned before, so it's actually really good because, you know, you can change it with no issues whatsoever. And let me show you the other accessory. You can actually, you know, change that, take that out and put it like so, and it will give you a much better look. So looking good, again, magnetic. Now as you can see guys, a lot of detail on the gauntlet as well, nice weathering and paint application. Then we have this big belt here with a bunch of little pouches here. So now I hope that this doesn't get damaged over time because it's pleather, but time will tell. You can see the other gauntlet here, the wiring looking really good, and of course the gun holders here. Just be careful with those straps guys, because it seems to be too thin, so maybe when you move the legs or do some articulation might break it. Knee pads looking good as well. It is one solid piece and it has velcros, so you can actually remove it if you want. Now the feet looks good. I like the boots here with this attention to detail here, with this silver color looking very thick. This is the bottom, no weathering whatsoever. This is the side, again looking really good. The pants, very soft material, so I don't think you have an issue with articulation. This is the back, and of course these little pieces here, which I guess we went back in time because the design was magnetic. But let me tell you guys, it has a magnet. Still, you can just put it like so, or just put it like that. And let me tell you, I think the magnet is pretty strong. I mean, if you shake it, it stays. So I don't think it's a big issue. But again, I'm not too fan of these little hooks. Now for the articulation guys, you can move the head up and down this much, and to the sides this much. Not bad. For the arm, you can lift it for about this much. Some swivel here on the biceps. You can move it forward just a little bit, a bit limited. Back about this much. You can bend the elbow for about this much, and of course the peg articulation on the hand. Now for the torso, you have some swivel here and just a little bit of up crunch because of the armor. You can do a split, you can have some swivel here, you can lift it forward about this much, back for about this much, and you can bend the knee, double joint, so not bad at all. Last but not least, some peg articulation on the feet, so that will give you a really good range of motion. Alright guys, so now let me show you how to remove this helmet, because there's a little bit of a surprise, if you will. So the first thing is you're gonna take this helmet out, so just be careful. Of course, you can see the underneath. Now the beauty of this thing is that you can actually remove this little piece here, and I guess is to expose the neck. Very good call if you ask me. I actually didn't notice until I remove it, and then I'm like, huh, let me see if you can take this out. So not bad. Then you're gonna put the helmet, I'm sorry, the head, not the helmet. You can put the head on like so. You just push it and it looks really good. I think the proportion looks nice. The head sculpt looks very good as well. You can see the back, love it very much. And this is Jango Fett, ladies and gents. This is the profile, this is the front, and of course the top of the head. Now let me show you now, since I have this here, how to put the headphone or the headset, if you will. Now you can just, you know, put it down like so. Again, it is very flexible, so that's a huge plus. And this one looks really good with this accessory. Let me tell you that it does look good. I like it. You can see the side covers the ears very nicely. Obviously the back of the headphones looks really good. This is the side, the front, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so now let's do some comparison here. And yes, Jango Fett and the Death Watch. And let me tell you guys, they look really good. Armor pretty much similar, maybe the helmet, different paint application of course, but pretty much the same height. Now for the next one we have Boba Fett, and technically it is the same armor, but as you can see the helmet on Boba Fett is a bit wider, but still I'm okay with this. And last but certainly not least, we have Count Dooku. And obviously he is way too taller than Jango Fett. Alright guys, enough with the comparison. Let's do some poses. Alright guys, my final thoughts about this figure is actually very positive. Starting with the likeness, I think this is a really good representation of Jango Fett as seen in the Attack of the Clones. Now the head sculpt of this figure is actually pretty good. I think they always nailed the likeness of Tamura Morrison, and that's a huge plus. Now this figure comes with a lot of accessories, so that means options. Options is always good because you can do different poses, you can have, or you can actually display this figure in different looks if you want, with the headphone, without the headphone, with the helmet, without the helmet. You have endless possibilities. Articulation is actually okay. I have some concerns in the torso and the legs, a little bit too, I guess, stiff, but other than that, very happy with this figure. And because of that, my final score is 8.5 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Facebook group 6 Scale Media for anything related One Scale figures, both links in the description below. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. And as always, be well and see you around in the next video.